There you go. That is a poor man's curry. A really easy, simple curry to
and
make.
the number is 180.
Hi everyone, welcome to Backyard Chef. I'm Rick. Today, poor man's curry and naan.
And all you slimy fruit
easy to do. We're not using any meat. Poor man's
how to get to
curry
180 and the letter G.
We'll make the naan. Okay, in here,
I repeat,
self-raising
no other
flour,
possibility.
or self-rising if you're in the States.
The number is 180 and the letter is G.
Self-rising flour has
the
salt
first
in.
thing you have to do
to
get over to 180 and the letter G.
This is
to get into your vehicle
and
head east. I repeat,
so this is going to be as basic as it can
over the bridge.
Just
but before you get onto the bridge, around one big turn, you'll come up to the place where the sex chemicals burned up.
A little bit of oil.
I repeat, where the sex chemicals burned up.
A tablespoon, somewhere around there.
And of course, you all must have heard about that on New Center Court.
Bring that in.
No.
Nice and steady.
On your way to 180 and the letter G.
These lentils are starting to come up to the boil, look. A little stir on there. And you turn down your flame, we want to be simmering them away now.
And now we're on the bridge.
Back to the naan, bring it in.
That's nothing very much.
Nice
but when you get on the other side of the bridge, on your way to 180 and the letter G, you'll notice
there you go,
two
we
things.
brought that in, that's quite alright. It's a little bit tacky.
First of all, it's very important that you turn on your AM radio.
Pull cover over.
Set it to 1010 on your dial. And let the radio frequency energy from K101 overload your little tuner until it distorts.
Just keep a little stir because it's going to absorb the fluid and we don't want it to stick.
That extreme distortion.
Now, why do we use red lentils? Well, red lentils cook quicker than brown or green. So, you can see these brown and green. The red lentils cook a lot quicker. Always handy to have in, you know. Keep some lentils in. It can go in anything, you know. You can put them in stews, soups.
And if it's at night,
you can make a really
cheap little red light flashing on my favorite ham radio repeater station. That's WR6 automatic bowel movement. And you are jamming. Keep talking. Keep jamming. Because
loads of lentils to chew. Now it dissolves in and it's full protein and goodness.
You come up to the tunnel now. We're coming up to the tunnel. Up to the tunnel.
Okay, once you've got your lentils to that stage, a little bit of texture still in them. That is off. We need that to cool down.
And then
we
about
don't need it to
halfway
cool
through the
down.
tunnel,
We just want to put it to one side.
something will suddenly hit you.
Right, grab yourself
You won't
a pan.
sense it a lot until you get almost through to the other side.
Again, for the people that are going to ask, this is a marble coated non-stick pan. It's not the same as one that I usually use, but it's the same.
It's hard to explain. Hard to explain.
Okay, we want to go in there with a little bit of oil.
It's hard to explain, but you feel a certain way when you get into Contra Costa County.
With our onion. Get that in. A little saute on those
your way to
onions.
180 and the letter G.
A little bit of colour on this. A little bit of browning on there.
There is absolutely no other possibility.
Now, we are going a little bit salt and pepper here. A little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. Now, that is going to compensate for chili. we're going to have a little bit of heat in there, underlying heat from the pepper. If you want to go strong chili and boost it up, do so. Okay, we're getting a bit of a tinge on there. Look, that's just going to add flavour inside. Fabulous. A little bit more if you can. We'll add our garlic and ginger.
Right on up there.
Garlic and ginger have been mixed on a grater.
And you're gonna turn left onto G.
That's looking okay, look.
Safe muffins. Now that you're on G, you're just gonna keep right on.
Once you start to get the smell of that rawness start to leave the pan, you can smell it leaving. It's not as strong, you know. Stir it all in.
And just before you get to the top of the hill, you'll notice the green slime
That's a nice colour on those onions.
under the house. Now 180 and the letter G.
Turn down the pan. And we are on minimum
It had
spices.
to be true.
Curry powder.
You just
Curry
gotta
powder.
go right back down to safe
Cumin.
muffins.
We got some
And
chili flakes.
shoplift. I repeat, you're gonna have to shoplift the HR steam cleaning system.
So just
Safe
bring that in.
muffins. The only way you're gonna be able to do it successfully is to become invisible.
But we're on a low flame. It ain't
Totally
burning.
invisible. You'll just
Nice
creep
little
right on
toasting
into
on
safe
there.
muffins. There you see it. The HR steam cleaning system. And then you'll realize that you're gonna have to get it
Now
up the
start to
street
bring it in with that
very
onion
quickly.
and that garlic.
So you whisk your steam cleaning cleaner right back up to the all the way to 180. You go right up to the front door.
Now you can do this two ways, this next stage. You can take your tomato paste and put it in now, or I'm using a can of tomatoes. You can go in with the tomato juice. That's going to stop any of that from catching in the bottom.
The door opens automatically,
Just going to keep going
and the
nice.
first thing you see is the orange carpet inside 180.
Tomato paste.
And you'll see the dog juice. The horrible dog juice all over the orange carpet. And 180 in the letter
Now you
G.
can add a little bit of sugar if you
You're just
so
gonna
wish.
march right on into G there, and with your HR steam cleaning system, go right all the way back to the kitchen.